Yeah, lesson number 1, right here.
Just start from the beginning.
Yeah. So there's the textbook way, but then there's how you're also guided way.
Yeah.
So you don't have to feel locked in. It's like, oh, I have to start at the beginning of the text first, take a year to read that, and then one day I'll get to start the workbook in the future. You can. Some people do it that way. I mean, I did it that way when I started the program, but I had a support team with that. And throughout the text, the lessons are all throughout there anyways. It's in-depth explaining the upcoming workbook and the lessons. And there's already many applications throughout the text. So that's, when you start the introduction of the workbook, it even says this workbook is designed if you already have some kind of a theoretical background as the text provides. I mean, it's a logical progression. If you're super ambitious, you can do both at the same time, read a bit of the text and then do every day one lesson. I mean, a whole different approach. Because the text is written, again, a little psychological, poetic, deep. It's a little hard to understand at first, some of the terminology. Yeah. The third book, the Manual for Teachers, is written a little more down-earth, plain English. And it's got more kind of definitions by themes. It's not so quantum, it's more linear. So some people just read and start with the Manual for Teachers, and that's fine as well. Yeah. David Hoffmeister is a very popular teacher, mystic of the Course in Miracles. When he started, it was random, just random, right? He would ask a question and wow, the answer is right to that perfect spot. So he was using it like an oracle. So you can do that. Now there's pros and cons to all of them, because if you just do that, there's a risk that your ego, unless you're already passionate, committed, and driven, and motivated, your ego will be like, oh yeah, I just read a paragraph. One day I'll do another one. It's like, is there really a progression? Or are you just kind of cherry picking and, how's your progress actually going?